Do you guys know what fbla is? Anyone heard of it? Good, so a few of you guys. A lot of you have had siblings who have been in it. fbla, it's Future Business Leaders of America. When you go into high school, you'll take a class called computer tech, I think that's what it's called, and you'll learn to type. At first it seems a little boring. You're just slowly learning how to press keys on a keyboard, but soon you'll be able to get faster and faster. I can now type without looking super fast, and it's been really helpful in my writing classes and everything. So once you're in that class, Ms. Moody is the teacher, and she is the FBLA advisor. You'll be able to join FBLA. And it's just a club. It won't interfere with any of your sports or any of your other activities. Sometimes you have meetings at lunch to talk about all the business or all of the service activities that you guys are going to do. In the beginning of the year, you go to what is called a Flex conference. You go to the Phoenix Airways Center in Phoenix, and you go to all these workshops and classes. There's also a nursing part of it that you can go and take workshops on, like CPR. I went to one where they taught us how to draw blood. There's just so many cool things you can do. And then after you finish all those workshops all day, you walk over. You have 1,000 students walking in this huge line. They have police escorts and everything. And you walk over and watch a Suns game. You can go to a Suns game. And it's super fun. Kids make signs. We got to be on TV because they did the newscasting outside. It's it's a great start to FBLA. And then later on, you work on your competitions. You get to choose a competition. There's a huge list of competitions. I actually have a list of some in here. When I was a freshman, Miss Moody told me that I should do public speaking because I like to talk. And at first, I was really scared because you had to stand in front of like 3 judges in a small room and give a speech. You had to first write the speech, memorize it. You get doctor points off if it's not memorized, and you had to give the speech to all the judges. And it's really nerve-wracking, but my dad helped me write the speech. He practiced it with me, and I got to regionals at EAC, and I gave a speech, and it was kind of scary at first, but I was able to gain more confidence as I continued to give it. I got out of the room and thinking I did so well, and when the awards time came, they were calling up names, and I didn't get called, and it was kind of discouraging because I thought I hadn't done really well, and I wanted to win an award. And so I was determined for the next competition to do even better. And next was state, and it was that same year. For state, you travel to Tucson and you stay in a hotel resort. It is incredible. It's so beautiful. You have a huge view of this amazing mountain, and there's a huge pool. There's lots of workshops you can go to. They have just like regionals, but the workshops are a lot better. They have professional speakers come and talk to you. We had one once where the leader was up on the stage, and they asked 3 people to come up on the stage, stand on the stage, and they said, "I need 2 words, yell 2 words out to me." And one of them was, 3 words. One of them was diaper, one of them was watermelon, and one of them was squirrel. And that leader had these 3 students pretend to be advertisers, and they had to use those 3 words to sell a product. It's really just, you're learning how to be business people. You're learning how business skills. There's so many other workshops, and the next day you do your competition. There's the competitions are, there's a website design. You can design a website and submit that, and they look at it, and they're judging your website. There's a job interview. You can practice a job interview, write out a resume, and go and sit with a person and be interviewed for a job, hypothetically, and then you're judged on that. There's business math. I know some of you guys are really into math. We had one of our Karchner twins. He's one of the tall twins in high school. He placed at regionals and state in accounting, which is a math class that they took. And there's global business. I took that at regionals this year. One of the big things that a lot of kids take is sports management. For those of you who are into sports, they do they sit you in a room with judges, and you pretend to be an owner of a sports team, and they ask you questions, and they talk to you about the business side of owning a sports team. And I have friends who are going to nationals this year for sports. They're not overachievers or anything. They're just boys who are interested in sports and decided to take this competition, and now they're going to Georgia, Atlanta, which is where nationals will be held this year. And there's a PSA video. I know you guys are working on PSAs right now. There's a PSA one that you can make and submit at state, and the winners get to show it at the big closing session. This guy got to show his video at the closing session. There's public speaking, like I took. The winner of public speaking 2 gets to go up on the stage at the closing session in front of all these hundreds of students and give their speech. It's kind of nerve-wracking, but once you practice it, you get more confidence, and it's a lot easier than you think. Later that night, on the second night of FBLA, they have a hypnotist. It's kind of like the fun night. You're in business clothes most of the day, but then that night you get to go change into casual clothes, and you get to you see a hypnotist. Ryan Johnson got hypnotized once. I got hypnotized last year. It was so fun. And right after the hypnotist, you can either go to the pool and they'll project a movie while you swim. You can watch a movie, or you can go to a huge dance, which is so fun. And the next day is the award ceremony. That's where you get the awards. My freshman year, I took 4th in state in public speaking, and it was incredible to walk up on that stage and shake the hand of the FBLA president and be awarded the chance to go to nationals. Only the top 3 get to go to nationals, and I placed 4th, but they changed it this year to the top 4 get to go to nationals this year. So I don't know, it's just a super fun club. There is a lot, you have to put a lot of work into it when you do your BAAs. BAAs are Business Achievement Awards. To go to state, Ms. Moody will make you do, you'll do your future, business, leader, and America. Those are 4 different levels. Your future is really easy. You do it your freshman year, and you just do a couple qualifications, make a poster for FBLA. I made one that said, FBLA, join today, and I drew a tie on there. And there's your future, or your business level, the next one. It's a little bit harder, but you can still do it, knock it out in 2 weeks. It just has to do work on some business skills. Your leader level, actually, they give you 2 years to do it, your junior and senior year, because it gets kind of hard. And there's like 15 things you have to accomplish. And they give you a choice of whether or not to do your America level, and I decided to do that. And if you guys decide to do that, do not procrastinate. I have been working on it for about 3 weeks now, and there's a lot of work put into it. There's papers, and one of the requirements is me having to come and explain to you guys what FBLA is, and but it is a lot of work, and it may sound kind of difficult and challenging, but FBLA has been an anchor in my life when I'm being pulled in different directions for sports, for church, for classes. It's always been there to hold me steady, to teach me new things, and I'm so grateful for FBLA, and I really want to encourage you guys to join it. It may sound really boring. I've heard kids tell me, why do you do FBLA? It sounds so boring, but really I've made so many new friends. I've gained so much more confidence in public speaking and other events, and I love FBLA, and I just want to encourage you guys to join. Are there any questions about FBLA? Yeah?
Okay, if you were to give a speech, like what would you talk about? Like what would you speak about?
They give you a few things you can talk about. You talk about the FBLA, I think they're called guidelines. I talked about school pride in one of mine, or confidence, how FBLA can give you confidence. It's just mostly business-related topics or school-related topics, and they'll give you a list of things you can choose from. And the speech is about 4 minutes long, which sounds like a lot, but it's really not. It goes pretty fast, and it's really fun to give a speech. It's really fun to get up here and talk to someone. It seems kind of nerve-wracking, but I love it. It's so fun to memorize a speech and give it to the judges. Are there any other questions about how to join, or no? Okay, well, I just want to encourage you guys to join FBLA. It's so fun, and it's changed my life. It's really helped me gain scholarships. I'm getting a volleyball scholarship, and it's not just for volleyball. I was chosen because of my academic achievements, and part of it was FBLA. It's helped me get a scholarship, gain scholarship applications for academic scholarships as well. It's a great thing to put on for applications for scholarships, and I encourage you guys to do it. It helps so much, and gives you so much more knowledge of what to do after high school, when you're in college, and when you into the business world, and it's really great.